morning and welcome back to Walt Disney World. This morning we are headed to Landscape of Flavors to have breakfast because we haven't eaten breakfast at the food court yet. So that's where we are headed right now. We might do some resort hopping today and go and check out the other Disney resorts by means of the transportation system that they have. Okay, we ordered our breakfast and are sitting down. I got the bounty platter, sausage, bacon, hash browns, scrambled eggs, biscuit, and 2 waffles. And this one is Ariel. That one's Megan. Alright, so breakfast was good. The waffles they give you here are themed to the characters of each of the sections instead of standard Mickey waffles. And, you know, they're good waffles. I'm heading back to the room because I gotta grab all my clothes and do some laundry because we only packed for 1 week, so we gotta wash those clothes. Alright, so it's been a few hours. I did my laundry, brought it back to the room, got ready, and we are headed to the buses to Disney Springs. We are back at Disney Springs. However, we're not going in today. Instead, we're headed over to the buses. And our first stop, the Grand Floridian. Alright, we have arrived at the Grand Floridian and it is breathtaking, but I just gotta say that we had a pretty awful bus experience, not because of the driver, because of the passengers. So I don't know exactly the details, but this lady was trying to get on with a stroller that was marked as a wheelchair. And at first the bus driver was saying that there's no room because people were sitting, and they got all upset about that. And then, anyways, he asked the people sitting in the handicap spots where they pull up the chairs to move, and they did. And then the people got on anyway, and they're all upset because he had originally told them no. And this lady would not stop talking about it the entire time. And I was getting heated. The bus driver is stopped because there is a car in the car lane too far over where he can't get there. I'm sitting at the front looking at this car. I know he can't move, but these people are a little farther back. They don't see this car, and they're complaining that he's not going even though he's got his own lane. It's that type of thing that just kind of really dampens the magic of being here, those type of people. So when we got off, I told the guy that he's doing a fine job and thanked him. Hopefully that makes his day better, and I wish him the best of luck with that awful person. But we're here, so let's see what there is to see at this amazing resort. Go into the amazing lobby of the Grand Floridian. Oh my God, is it massive? This is officially the classiest place I have ever been in. Oh my God. Everything is so white and fancy here. I don't think I belong in here. Oh my gosh. I'm at a loss. This is a beautiful resort. From the white trim everywhere to the marble tiles. You can even see Seven Seas Lagoon from this window right here. Right out there. Polynesians that way. Oh my God. Sending the stairs to the second floor. Taking a look around M. Mouse Mercantile here at the Grand Floridian to see what kind of souvenirs they have here. I hope there's nobody in there. Okay. So, I'm afraid that's all we can see of the inside without a reservation, which by the way is super expensive. This is a deluxe resort, by the way. So we are headed outside now to walk the grounds of the Grand Floridian. So we're walking the grounds and both of us are kind of blown away about how massive this resort is because we've seen videos of it, countless videos, and those really don't do it justice. This video you're watching right now does not do it justice. This is a massive, massive and beautiful resort. Straight ahead, I can see Cinderella Castle from the grounds of the Grand Floridian. This is insane. Coming up on the boat dock at Grand Floridian and right across Seven Seas Lagoon, I can see Space Mountain as well as Cinderella Castle, as well as the massiveness that is the Seven Seas Lagoon. These people are taking a boat right now over to Magic Kingdom. I don't know if you have to have a reservation to do that or if you can just come here. That would be really cool. You guys, the monorail just went over my head. The monorail just went over my head. Right across the way is Polynesian. That's our next stop. All right, we have made it around and seen pretty much all that there is to see at the Grand Floridian. We were gonna board the monorail, but I think we're gonna go ahead and just walk right over to the Polynesian because it is right there. And like this, I don't mind at all. And just like that, the surroundings have changed from high-class British surroundings to lush, tropical Polynesian surroundings. It feels like we are in a completely different place now, but we are only maybe 1,000 feet from where we were before. Guys, the Polynesian is amazing. Oh my God. We are getting pretty hungry, and we also do know that they sell Dole Whip here. So I think while we're here, we're gonna eat as well as get some Dole Whip. And am I hungry for meat? We're inside, walking around. It is so tropical in here. We feel a little more dressed for the occasion because this is a lot more laid back as far as people's attire, but still, this is a deluxe and definitely has that look. Whoa, look at these. What? Really is such a beautiful resort, and such a different way too than the Grand Floridian. The Grand Floridian was very high class, fancy, neat. This is just oozing the tropical lushness that is the Polynesian area of the world. Alright, so now we are headed outside to check out the grounds of the Polynesian Village Resort. This is a beautiful resort. Like, words can't really sum up what I'm seeing right now with my eyes. Oh, God. Getting a closer look at these bungalows, and these are absolutely stunning. Like it feels like we are in Hawaii, save for the Grand in the background and all the trees. Looking at Polynesian bungalows in a on a Polynesian island. Like, oh my god, this...
Space Mountain, right there.
So these are private bungalows that you can rent to stay in while you are here at Disney World. However, they are crazy expensive. Like, we're talking a standard rate of like $2,500 a night or DVC, but
I mean, this isn't...
so we finished walking around, and we're gonna go ahead and grab some Dole Whip as well as something to eat at Captain Cook's here at the Polynesian. Dole Whip is so good. Right here at the Polynesian is the only place you can get Dole Whip outside of the parks. Alright, we are at Captain Cook's at the Polynesian. We're having a little bit of a lunch/dinner here. I got the buffalo wings and they look really good. But I am super jealous of Toki. She got the pork fried rice, and it smells and looks delicious. And then she got a little Moana cupcake. Cute. All right, let's go ahead and dig in. That's a good chicken wing. It's really hot. They must have just fried this. The sauce is really good as well. It's a good wing. She's letting me try some of her the pork fried rice. Whoa. Oh man. Yeah, that is really good. It's got a sweet flavor to it. It's really, really tender as well, and the rice goes really well with it. Oh man, that's good. I should have got that. Okay, Captain Cook's was really good, and it was surprisingly affordable for it being in a deluxe resort. The wings were good, they were fresh and hot. Tried some of her pork fried rice, and that was extremely good. Finished it actually. But now we're headed to the Monorail station here at the Polynesian, and we're gonna jump over to the Contemporary. All right, we are through back check-in security, which is apparently a thing you have to go through before you board the monorail. But we are waiting for it to come by, and then we're going to get on and head to the Contemporary. It'll be the first time we're boarding the monorail this trip. And actually the first time we get on the monorail since 2014. So it's been over 5 years. So excited to do this. Monorail. Oh, we're in our own section. It's been too long.
And welcome aboard. For those of you standing, please hold on to the handrails throughout our journey and stay clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no smoking, please. Couples may exchange vows in a fairy tale setting, complete with a picturesque backdrop of Cinderella Castle. Your party together.
Yeah, so we're a party, the four of us. It's a group here. It's not a
If you just joined us, welcome aboard. For those of you please hold. This is Disney's Contemporary Resort. If you're exiting, please gather your belongings.
getting a look at the outside first before it gets too dark, and like this resort is next level. Like I can't even begin to describe. It's a sight to see in person, just like all these other ones. But they were building this back when Magic Kingdom first opened. They thought this is how we were going to be living in the future, and it still has a very futuristic design to it. Yeah, this is. Get a nice long look at the Grand over there. And right off to the left, behind those trees, is the Polynesian. But if we turn around, the Contemporary. So you've got this lovely resort right here, and then if you turn right to the left, there's Space Mountain. And if you turn a little more to the left, Cinderella Castle in the background. Are you freaking kidding me? We're not even in the parks today, and we are seeing some of the park from the resort. Oh my god, I am still at a loss for words. This is an insanely innovative resort. Like, this is like nothing you have ever seen. Such a unique architectural design. Alright, so now we are walking up the boardwalk on the pier overlooking Bay Lake. And while you're at Disney World, this isn't typically what you would think of, but this is an amazing body of water right here. Alright, the sun is slowly slipping away from us, and we wanted to get a good look around at the outside, and we feel like we've seen everything there is to see. So now we're going to go ahead and head inside and see what the Contemporary has to offer as far as things for us to see. The second floor right now, it feels very warm and welcoming up here. I really like the open air design of these passageways. It just feels really cozy. Alright, the main concourse level up here is also going along with the open air theme here. It's just the main area where the monorail comes through, and you've got your gift shops as well as Chef Mickey's and Contempo Cafe. It looks super awesome in here. Over here we have this massive Mary Blair mural. It is so insane. Absolutely love the design. They've got a lot of press paying machines over here and press quarter as well. The monorail goes through this resort. BVG. Classic Disney afternoon show bugs. So cool. Here we have the Cinderella Castle ears. These are outstanding. I love how sparkly they are and shiny. This castle piece is cool. These are $27.99, just like the rest of them. These princess and companion ornaments are super fun. Looks like they are $12.99 each. Oh my gosh, these are lovely. On the 5th floor, right down there is the BVG shop that we walked through. The ceiling is just wrecked. It's pretty cool. Right now we are over Chef Mickey's, and you can see Pluto, Mickey, and Minnie all walking around meeting and greeting people as they're eating. There he is, the big cheese himself. This is the first time we are seeing Mickey and Minnie. And we've been here over a week. I love the way that Pluto is signing the autograph. That is amazing. Look who came out to say hi. It's Donald Duck. Everybody's out today. Look, it's the Goof. Oh my God. I think we're going to go ahead and do this. This looks like so much fun. Look at that. We just looked for a reservation for Chef Mickey's, and we got one. We got one for Wednesday at 2:05. That was totally a last minute thing, but as we were looking down at all the characters running around, we were just like, we can't pass this up. So, yes, so excited. Our time at the Contemporary Resort is over, at least for today, but now we know we're coming back here Wednesday and eating with Mickey at Chef Mickey's. Oh my God, I can't believe we did that. Boarding the monorail to one of the resorts around here, and then we're gonna take the bus back to Disney Springs. And then from there, we're going back to Art of Animation. We just got off the monorail at the Polynesian, and happily ever after is going on over at Magic Kingdom. And we can see the fireworks from here. This is so amazing. We're back at Disney Springs. That was such a fun day. We were able to see the Grand Floridian, the Polynesian, and the Contemporary. It's gonna do it for us today. We're headed back to Art of Animation to get some rest. We've got some exciting things planned for tomorrow. So, what a trip. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. We got off the monorail at the Grand Floridian. Happily Ever After is going on in Magic Kingdom right now. No. We just got off the monorail at the Polynesian.